Hi Yogis, I'm Kia, and this is number one of a series of videos on the yoga tradition's teachings around the 5 core soul desires. And so this video is about number 1, which is the core desire to self-realize. It's funny that when you really get quiet and still and pull away from all of the limiting beliefs and conditioning that we've grown up with, you start to recognize that there's this deep inner calling, at least many of us do, a deep inner calling to know ourselves at the most potent and profound level. To me, that's the journey of self-realization. It's just interesting how so many of us get distracted by surface desires, chasing one pleasure after another, thinking, oh, well, this will satisfy me, this will satisfy me. But then the funny thing is, the moment you bought that new piece of clothing, ate the cake you really wanted, drank the coffee, got into the relationship, the moment you realize that, you recognize that that's just a momentary, fleeting pleasure, and that can never really fill the deep hole within us that is there until we come to that place of union, of self-recognition. So today's video is a calling to you to start to tune into your deeper self, to start to take time every day where you pull away from the busyness of life and you start to go inside and recognize yourself as this being who has desires, who has emotions, who has thoughts, but most importantly, there's a witness to all of that. The more we tune into the witness consciousness within, the more we can start to establish a connection with our core true identity that is not based on us feeling good because of satisfying a fleeting pleasure. It's based on us starting to feel good and joyful and abundant because we're recognizing our core self, that innate place the yogis call the Anandamaya Kosha, or that blissful realm within us. That when we get quiet and still, there's an inner reservoir from which it's like the source of life is flowing, the source of creativity is flowing. And so that's my little call for today's video. Sending you all love and blessings.